I can see through forests, I can hear a breeze. Walking for 1,000 miles, I can see the road. And at the end I find I'm with her, sharing each his soul. Yeah, I wanna have the right, I wanna feel the night around the stars. Wanna take a flight, get back on my sights around the stars. Walking a solo ride, trying to realize. Caught us so mixed up, I will find you. I wanna have the right, I wanna feel the night around the stars. Wanna take a flight, get back on my sights around the stars. Yeah, I wanna have the right, God, I wanna feel the night around the stars. I wanna have the right, I wanna feel the night around the stars. As the ink runs deep, it left me a mark, sketch my heart.
Good evening. Well, we are live via the medium of OBS now, and I was just ironing out some technical problems, and I thought everything was fine. Everything looks fine, but when I checked the stream, bitrate's low, telling me unstable. Why? I've got no idea, but you guys are telling me it's fine. Is it fine? Just gonna clean my brushes. Yeah, get that done now before the excitement really begins. But yeah. Let me know, how is it for you guys? Is Twitch just lying to me? Yeah, bitrate's in the red and it says unstable. But everything else looks good. Yeah. Smash, I'm going to address this one time. You didn't respond, so we're doing another subscriber Thursday. So if you respond, rather than your unique brand of trolling, your game selection will be played. And yeah, but you know what you're doing. So we'll just leave it there. If you want to do it on Sunday, respond now. Okay, and if I get no response about doing Ghost Rider on Sunday, I'll take that as a no, and just wait for you to say when a day is good. Okay. Space Marine Warhammer 40,000 is the order of the day, and I'm very much looking forward to it. It's Palmo Lord's selection. Is everything really okay with the stream? God. And I'm in an unfamiliar interface. It's fine. I'm sure everything will be fine. But listen, do let me know if like anything's out of place. Like my audio was out of sync yesterday. So if anything's wrong, let me know. I'll do my best to fix it. We'll just wait a couple of minutes or so for Palmer Lord to finish cleaning his brushes. And I'm sure that's not a euphemism. Because you've got to have clean brushes when you're going to war. And that's what we're doing today. It's Gears of Warhammer. Space Marine. Better than Gears of War? Or worse than Gears of War? That's very much a conclusion we're going to come to today. Yeah, it says unstable, but even in the window where it's telling me it's unstable, it's looking fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that was a perfect whoa, whoa, whoa on the second time round as well, so... The mini brushes, of course. It's getting closer to a euphemism every time, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. Palmer Lord, are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's do it. Subscriber Thursday is upon us, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing great. What news? Seen the new boys yet? Is your body ready? Sega?
Sega.
When did... When did they make... When did this come out? Yeah, a reasonable £8 was the year. 2011. I was there! Oh, for God's sake, I don't know anything. Anyway, they didn't bother to tell me about this game at the time, so let's make up for that now by playing it. The technique I do is called edge highlighting. Okay, so that's like a main colour and then highlights around the edge. That's what I've gleaned. Is that... Where's my mic now? Where's... Excellent. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the problems that I was having yesterday, I logged in, they were just working. So they fixed themselves, and then a few other problems occurred. But yeah, we're on OBS now, everybody, and look at how smooth. Smooth. Yeah. No, Kimpler. Don't talk about... Well, everything looks so great in this new OBS interface, but there being just a crazy problem with the stream output for no real reason at all, that would be hilarious. But if the stream really does go wrong, obviously I can shut it down and reopen it in Streamlabs and go from there. But yeah, keep me updated, everyone. There's a mystery afoot, Kimpler. I have no idea what's going on. Oh. I meant to do this. Okay. 360 controller. Seemed like the peak of controller innovation at the time, but I think we've definitely got nicer controllers now. I do really love the current Xbox D-pad. It's excellently clicky, but I think my main controller's D-pad that's excellently clicky has started to fail a little bit. And Microsoft need to do something about their battery packs for their controllers, because they last about a year before they start to completely lose the ability to hold charge. And obviously on the flip side, PlayStation controllers, yeah, you'll get an hour and a half of gameplay, and then you've got to charge that sucker. Look inversion on, of course it's on, because this is the 360. You could make the things just like console wide, game wide, and I know you can do that now. But on the Series X, it also inverts the right analog stick. So games like Arkham Knight, the weapon wheel is upside down, and you don't want that. You don't want it upside down. You just want your camera view to be inverted. Like I said, Kimpler, it's telling me that there's... Oh no, I've got 0 drop frames on my end, so... I don't want to have to make that face again. Video options on console. Excellent, great, they all look about right. What? Alright, let's do it! Normal. Because I'm just what I am. I'm a normal lad. I'm a real boy. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. There is only war, Hammer. I don't need to say every word that comes on screen. More Titans, excellent. Getting ready for Tuesday night Titanfall. We're doing multiplayer Titanfall 2 on Tuesday night. Anyone who's got it on Xbox, that's the platform we're going to be on this week. That's where Kimpler is. And you can still find games. You just got to switch servers outside of Europe. That Virginia server, Virginia 1, has been serving me great. But like I said, I'll hardwire the console so we've got perfect internet connection. It's going to be amazing. We're gonna win a lot of games in Titanfall 2 this Tuesday night. That's Tuesday night. Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 on Tuesday night. This Tuesday in Texas. Titanfall 2 this Tuesday in Titanfall Tuesday, Texas. Okay? Oh, well... Not that it's a competition, but the Warhammer Titans are just a smidge bigger than the Titanfall Titans. Was there ever any Titanfall crossover with anything like Games Workshop? When I heard about Loot Crate, I missed the Loot Crate where they did a Titanfall and Attack on Titan crossover, like box set, and there was a t-shirt, and it was all great, and I missed out on it, and then was subscribed to Loot Crate for a bit, and Wrestle Crate for a bit, and then my house was just filling up with all these cardboard boxes of tat. And I think it's a great idea for a service, but if you're not careful, you can end up with a lot of shit. Another super loud game, so guys, let me know how the audio is. Thank you very much. I'm not sure why the Elvis impression, but there it is anyway. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? And I've still got some of them. I got rid of like the real and the stuff that I was like, nah. And then I'm like, I'm not sure about this one.
The orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces.
Uh-oh.
And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Why?
Clever of the damned orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot
Bloody
the war
orcs.
machine.
I've always hated them.
Pilot, report.
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We're losing altitude.
Shit. But we're not losing attitude. Because we're Warhammer Space Marines. I loved these little blue guys when I was a kid. They're so chunky. That's a jetpack, and no mistake. Do I have a jetpack? I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of fun.
This is your plan.
How could it not be, right?
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Is that an option? Can I go home?
With the orcs.
Is that wise, Captain?
Looking out for these amazing orcs.
Try to keep up.
Try to keep up. I've got the biggest shoulders in the world. Whee! Look at him fly! Brilliant. Because you wouldn't think you'd be able to fly. That doesn't look like a particularly aerodynamic shape. But he's out there doing it, living his best life. Still a bit loud, maybe? Oh shit, let's go! I've got a big sword. No, don't take that off. Shit, look at the way he holds his big knife. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah. It's God of War as well. It's God of War. It's Gears of War. It's not War for the Planet of the Apes as well, is it? Shit. Reload? Reload? Okay. I didn't expect it to be God of War like as well. God of War, not War Gods, my god. Definitely not War Gods. Yeah, how's the audio, everybody? I'd always look at the Warhammer when I was younger. I was nah. Yeah, like I said, I saw the Space Marine. I was like, that's cool. You know, some of my friends had the models and stuff. I was like, these look awesome. It's mad because I'm like a future guy with future guns, but these look like orcs right out of Warcraft. I feel a bit bad for them. They've got little axes and I've got a gun. I don't feel too bad for them though. Ah! That's cool, man. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like God of War like and Gears of War like. Alright, let's have a look at these buttons. Let's have a look at these buttons. Slash. Yeah, look at those God of War combos. Yeah. Okay, chainsword. That's what I want to be using. Why not? Why haven't I been using that? Reload. Vent. Oh, yeah. Reload slash vent. Oh, you can't see that. But reload slash vent. You reload your gun. And you have a big old bloody complaint. Yeah, it's a loud one. I'll turn it down another smidge because yeah, it's a loud one, but Western. Yeah. Weapon swap. There we go. Okay, great. How's it doing both types of gameplay so effortlessly? Why don't more people talk about this game? Or maybe they do. Have I just not been listening? Oh, I don't have my jet. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have my chainsword yet. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Still. How is it still so funny? What's up, dude? Welcome to Subscriber Thursday for Palmer Lord, and it's a little bit of Games Workshop. We're going to work, and it's no game, and maybe there'll be a shop. Oh, they talk like orcs, though. Yeah! Why can't we have some meat? No, just because he's a big chunky space marine with a gun and it's third person. That's all I mean. I'm not trying to be offensive. You know, a big chunky space marine and the camera's behind him. That's all I mean. A third person shooter from this era. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Let's... Oh yeah, I remember. Reload's up here. Oh, it's fading to black. Did I fail? Oh shit, he's pretty big. Confused.
Space Marine!
I love that cannon. It's got teeth. Oh fuck. I know these Space Marines were around before Gears of War, but Gears of War came out before this game. But it's, yeah, no, it's, like I said, it's taken many inspirations, and it's great. Hello. That's a really positive mindset to have, you know? I want to be a tank, I'm a tank. You know? Let people do what they want to do. As long as it's not harming anyone else, though, and tanks very much, in fact, do that. That doesn't seem like the right course of action. Yeah. Oh shit, they're mad! Oh, yeah, let's do some more. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is just what I needed today. A combat roll. Ah! Oh shit, man. Yeah. I did, you know, I just then though, I didn't say cover-based shooter. I did just say third-person shooter, and it literally is. It goes as far as big chunky Space Marine third-person shooter. That's it. That's it. And this guy's already winning because he's blue, which is better than just all the different shades of grey and black. I mean, I know the Gears of War games got colourful eventually, but those first ones are so visually unappealing. But it wasn't just that game either, was it? It was all of them. Hello, what's this? Oh, yeah. Ha-ho! I didn't see this one coming. Oh, he's rotating our rotating turret. Yo, Silent, what's going on? Are you on holiday? We were discussing whether you are not holidaying right now as we speak. Another holiday, Silent. Why don't you do some work and study hard for once? You're always just off globe trying. Yeah. Get Paul Greengrass to direct the Warhammer 40k Space Marine movie. Armor and Guns, which was my first case, and they're similar level. Yeah. I mean, maybe Gears of War just ripped off the Space Marines. They were like, same armor, paint it grey, take away the helmet, and put frying pans over their boobs. Done. Ship it. Yeah, there's today was a lot more manageable, but for like 3 days straight I was like getting 2-3 hours sleep at night. But for some reason over the past 3 days I've been feeling not 100% optimal, but really good.
Damned orcs. Because
I don't know, I think it was because it was so hot that I was just focusing on being hot rather than tired. I know it doesn't make any sense at all, but for some reason the intense heat helped me get through not being able to sleep because of the intense heat.
Shot me off course.
Silent, we're on OBS.
No word from Leandros.
Huh?
But I'm picking up.
I'll switch to a grown-ups program. Are you proud?
On the ground.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive.
Well, pop the heating on then.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
I mean, of course, there are many Space Marine games. Halo, Doom, the Buzz Lightyear one, you know. Chapter 2, Against All Odds, Industrial Zone 82. That's my favourite one. I don't have any oil. Get some oil. Get some oil. Make some oil. Your joints are going to seize up.
Oh, you're gonna have a good time.
I am. Hello, Mr. TJD. How's everybody doing today? Didn't get a response from Smash about Sunday. I'm super shocked. Silent, are you around on Sunday for a little bit of near? Look at them run off. I love going back to 360 and PS3 games. I loved this generation so much. Don't worry about it. No oil. Wrap yourself up in a blanket. Are we, come on, this is the 360 era. There's going to be collectibles to find, right? What a perfect place. The orcs are great. Can you hear it? Okay, now we're in the really quiet bits of the game. It's fucking loud, isn't it, dude? He's got a shooter. Nice. Alright, brilliant. I knew there'd be a collectible up here. Found it. Play the audio log. Play it! Oh, that is a gaming design faux pas right there.
Workers,
No!
workers, assemble.
Let me listen to it while I walk around, please.
Brothers are saying we're under attack.
Brothers are idiots, Lilith.
They saw rocks in the sky.
Xenos, here. Damned unlikely.
Don't worry, Silent, you will. As soon as you've got, like, regular, like, morning appointments, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You've just been through a crazy period of, like, non-stop studying. And it'll be fine. Just you know what to do. Try and rest as much as possible. Drink that water, and find the jade monkey before the next full moon. Yes. No, I mean, Silent. I this is all very. I've got a lot of first-hand experience with that as well. Hey, it's good for wrestling though, isn't it? You know, it's so weird to me when wrestling's on at like a normal time.
The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Now we're talking. Builder unlocked. Yeah. The Godwin pattern bolter. Yeah, it's the characteristic Space Marine battle rifle. I knew it was.
This way, boys.
I'm gonna kill him first.
My God. Like I said, classic orcs. And I wouldn't have accepted anything less. And therefore, I praise Poobles, and let me tell you why. When I think of Poobles, I think of all the good qualities of the orcs. You know, they're great warriors. They got funny voices, and that's very much what Poobles represents to me. Fighting and laughing. Thank you for that, Redeem. It's certainly more quiet on my end, but I've got a separate volume control for me because I'm special. So really, the stream quality is fine, is it? It would be nice if Twitch would tell me that as well, because it's super. It says unstable, and get this, it says unstable, and the word is written in red. So that's a pretty good indication that things are unstable, Mandy. Yeah, I've got a bit of a problem now because Titanfall is like super addictive. And it's always just one more game, and I've said this before, like when I've played ranked games online and got really into it, like it's something like Titanfall or Street Fighter 4, 5, 6. I'm so glad I'm not into gambling because you have that one more, you know, you're on a high streak or whatever, hot streak. But then when you lose, you're like, and it all comes crashing, and you're like, no. And, but I feel the addictive quality of let's one more game, one more roll of the dice. And I'm so glad that I've not lost any money in Street Fighter, just my dignity to some stranger online. That's not been happening in Titanfall 2 though. I've been absolutely dominating. Yeah, Kimbler, I think I sent you a request to join the Foxhound army in Titanfall 2. Anyone else got it on Xbox? I don't know where all my fucking thing is. Where does it tell me how many people's watching? It doesn't tell me how many people's watching in OBS. Oh, come on, OBS. I'd like to know. Hold on. I've got to deal with these bastards, and then I'll check all your wonderful messages, everybody. Right. Oh, I'm hiding behind walls now, Kempler. Control there. I just knew it would control well. It would be mechanically competent, and it is. I guess this just didn't come into the. I guess this just didn't come into the Sega Europe office, as obviously some things just wouldn't. But what did you tell me about Sega and THQ, Farmer Lord. I started to read that comment, and then something happened in the game, and the chat scrolled, and it's gone forever. Did you say Sega took over development, like halfway through or something? But yeah, even God of War orbs come out. Jesus, I'm the best Space Marine who ever lived! Yeah! How long are they gonna... Should I be... My guy's pretty good at not dying, though. We did it. They took publishing in, like, 2013 or whenever THQ died. Oh, okay. Right! That makes sense. Yeah. Although, THQ did die, and yet they're still around. It's weird. It's like Toys R Us. Have you seen that Nightmare Fuel Toys R Us AI advert? When I do eventually go away, I have to leave here at like 4 AM as well. Well, stick around on this sleeping pattern for now then.
Using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you.
One more 5 games. What?
So narrowly.
I looked at its rules for guidance.
We all do.
Why at VHS segment? I'm interested because again it's incorporating real life stuff into a wrestling angle, and all of a sudden when he's talking about how did you feel when your brother died, I was like, oh man, I didn't know we were going there. However, I actually think for Bo and the rest of the people involved and for his family, I think because they're such a wrestling centric family, I think it's actually has the potential to help them cope with the grief and the loss and the processing of it all. So, yeah, well, it remains to be interesting, doesn't it? Although already Chad Gable's cowering in fear from Nikki Cross. And it's like... So a bolt of fire around side of energy drink that explode inside targets. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. And you've described it as perfect. So we agree on that. Replaying God of War 2018 currently, amazing game. I loved getting that done on stream in time for Ragnarok. My God, they're such high quality. They're so brilliant. And where do you want to see Kratos go next, though? I mean, Egyptian gods would be so fucking sick. I certainly hope they do that. And obviously, go through all the other gods, ending with him killing Jesus. They'd be brilliant. Yeah, I was at first I was like, ooh, because I just didn't expect that, but I think, like I said, I think it's just gonna be very therapeutic for them, and obviously already, even though I was a big believer, it's like the best work, arguably, that Bo Dallas has done, and. Man, you would think that Bray would be... You would hope that Bray would be proud of him and happy with what they're doing. You know, you know, I don't think they're exploiting the family, and I think it's really cool that they're doing this. However, I did see someone point out on Twitter, it's like, well, they did fire Bray during, like, the pandemic. I was like, yeah, they did do that, didn't they? You know, it's always best to remember, when a big corporation does something that we like, it's like, oh man, maybe they're all right. Maybe they are just normal human beings like me and you. No, we'll always remember. Triple H is still
picked up local
the same guy who did all that stuff.
They survived under the shadow of that.
Oh God, I fucked your brains out. Yeah, good time to listen to an audio log. Oh, this one's playing, is it? Sweet. Just getting used to the new. Everything's different over here. Alright. Stats. No. Okay.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
Ah! He runs like Dom and all that lot. Less. The camera's way less shaky in this though. When you run in Gears of War, the camera's like all over the fucking shot. Yeah, no, I've been using Streamlabs since I started streaming in 2020, and I've now switched over to OBS. and there were some teething problems yesterday, so I couldn't go live on the platform. But we're live now today, and I think everything's okay. Please let me know if you spot anything that isn't. But yeah, switch to the grown-up program. I thought you'd be impressed, Silent. Oh fuck yeah! Oh, I want to use that gun. Get off the gun, man. No, I'm using normal OBS. Sorry. Is that the right answer? Is that everybody? Nice. You can see when you run in this game, at least. Yeah. I don't. I'm not a huge fan of the way Gears of War feels. I would say though, they've successfully conveyed what it feels like to be that guy in that armor, because you feel like you're kind of walking in only a little bit. Stream Element 1 is a bit better. Oh, now you tell me. Because you most of the stuff that Streamlabs. Ah, okay.
We would be, my lord.
Yeah, because there's like the alerts are like not in here, and I've got to like have
follow the trench network to the lieutenant's
my alert editing options like opening my browser at the moment. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
When we find this lieutenant, we need updated intel on the gun battery.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
Has the alerts and displays. Chat stuff. Well, the chat and the Twitch activity feed integration of this is a lot better. And like I said, it fixed the problems I was having in Streamlabs that I couldn't fix in Streamlabs.
My legs. I can't feel my legs.
You ain't got no leg? You ain't got no leg? I mean, you'd feel very secure within yourself if you walked into any room with those shoulder pads on. I mean, look at that. You walk in, you're like, yeah, that's right. I've entered the room. Look at my shoulder pads.
A broken monument near the guard lines.
Sounded like the guy who narrates 300. Faramir. Oh. Yeah. Just now they die. Honestly, perfect orcs. Alright, cutscene time. I thought I was going to go get to shoot more people with cutscene time.
Sergeant.
There's only about 1 million Space Marines in the 40k world, out of quadrillions of people. Oh, and yet we've seen about 5 or 6 all in one place right here. How lucky are we?
But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
He's shot. He's cool. He's nobody's fool. Is he Albert the Fifth Musketeer? Is he the leader?
Jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw.
I love it. Just keep throwing achievements at me, 360 games. Ugh.
If the horde hasn't turned on its
Dude, is it next month the 360 is... The 360 store is getting shut down? Because we'll have to do a farewell 360 stream, because I... Like I said, what a generation. Obviously, beginning on July 29th, we will no longer support the 360 store or the 360 marketplace. End of an era. Digital games are finite. Oh my god, we never truly own anything. That's fine. Chain surge.
Weapons authorization confirmed.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Oh, wait, me! I've got a chainsword! I'm stuck on the... Ah! Oh. That's much better. Yeah, that's great, that's great. That was like the Big Show spot in wrestling where he goes, "Rrr," and they all go flying. Except I had a chainsaw sword, and they went flying, but so did their limbs. Who said that? Oh. More English bad guys, though. What is that about? Is it all related to the British Empire? In which case I can sort of completely understand. Nice. Omens? Omen. Bean. Oh. Oh. I don't know how they just managed to be such a glut. Just so many video games coming out at this time. And so many of them are like competent and enjoyable. And now, we get far fewer games because they cost so much money. And some of these huge titles come out. It's had billions sunk into them. Suicide Squad, Redfall. And they just completely flop and fall on their face. Like I said, man, Gen 7 was a good one. I was excited about Gen 10 coming up because it's called Gen 10, just like my Titanfall 1 ranking, but I don't know how good it's going to be. I don't think there'll be any disk drives.
Target that squid.
Warhammer is a parody, to be fair. Okay. There's only there is a planet in the universe called Birmingham. Man, that's great. And isn't the Birminghammer a really great name for that move? I was going to do an Office quote, Palmer Lord, but not on your subscriber stream. I mean, you say you don't like people turning to the camera and saying funny stuff, but that's all we do here on this channel. AAA publishers and studios run out of ideas. They just poorly implement things. Indie games do. Yeah, you know, 10 years later as well, when they jump on the trends. There's just people who are making these poor decisions that cost a lot of money, and they need to think them through a little more carefully before, you know, you're now reading all these stories of Suicide Squad, and you know, this one guy comes in and goes, no, don't do it like that, and they're like, scrap all that. That's 4 months of work. Yeah, scrap it. And then they'll get told to do something different by a completely different group of people. And I've had that in workplaces before. You get told one thing, you get told a different thing by like people who are all above you in various different capacities. And you're just like, well, what am I doing here? And then you do the one thing, and the other guy goes, why are you doing this thing? And you're like, well, I was told to do it by that other guy. And he's like, don't do what that other guy. And you're like, ah. And that's happening with these games now. And there are billions of dollars being flushed down the toilet. Oh. Hey, buddy. Because, yeah, so, like, Warhammer Vanilla is old-timey stuff, like the orcs, right? These are questions. And Warhammer 40k is the futuristic Space Marine stuff. So it's kind of like... So these are those two worlds colliding. Does that happen a lot? Yes! Oh my god, fuck yeah. Ooh. Oh, yes. Well, this is going very well. What are you guys shooting at? Oh, yeah, I see him. No ammo. Alright. There we go. Orcs are in 40k as well. Okay. They're just space orcs. Oh, fuck. Yeah! Whoa, bro. Why are you mad? Of course, tomorrow's Subscriber Friday is Animal Well for Richie, and I've been wanting to play that since it came out, and I'm excited. And it could not be more different from this. But I'm very sure I'm gonna love both games. You heard Space Orcs? Say Space Orcs, Skalunsky will appear. Skalunsky loves the Space Orcs. Hello, Skalunsky. It's great to see you, and it's all business. Fuck yeah, this game plays great. I think I've become a huge Games Workshop fan now. Oh no, this guy's got a hat on. I'll do combos on him? Yeah. Fuck it. Oh. And that's the end of him. His head's come off. Dude, I'm here. I'm standing right here.
I believe they will let us through. Imperial Guard.
Games Workshop also do a Lord of the Rings game as well. Oh, cool. Well, that makes sense. Sorry, you mean video game, or do you mean models for the tabletop? Blood Bowl. Yes, I've heard Blood Bowl mentioned many a time. I've never had any hands-on experience with it though, but it's like American football set in the Warhammer universe, right? Because that's the kind of sports games that I like, the ones with weapons that are over the top. I think real sports would be a lot more interesting with weapons and vehicles. I mean, don't you think? You know, it would make those 0-0 England draws a lot more entertaining because, you know, people will be impaled and stuff like that. Tabletop game, yeah. Of course, makes perfect sense. That's brilliant. Blood Bowl is good, but you will definitely hate the RNG in it. I thought you were going to say RPG elements. I don't mind RPG elements. I don't mind RNG elements. You know, it's you know. Do you know? It's not even a knockoff Blitz, and I love NFL Blitz. That game's great. You can do diamond cutters in it. Yeah, because at the time that this video's been going live, it was big and chunky in Streamlabs. Now it's teeny tiny, and obviously I use that to know when it's advert time. So now I'm guaranteed to be late to play ads because it's just so small. I forget about it. Street football, let you suplex. Yeah, anything like that. I just think it's so cool. I love Mario Strikers on the Wii is like one of my favorite football games ever. And another one is Nintendo World Cup by Tecmo on the NES. Yeah, so again, new interface. I'm going to get used to it, but yeah, if I miss chat, it's more likely to happen today, so please let me know if I have missed any chat.
Titus, the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord.
I believe in Skalunsky.
So far, they seem content to stay put.
It was great, yeah. I played a lot of 2000 on my Dreamcast.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault.
Don't have the numbers to make an assault.
It's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
One time we should do some online NFL Blitz. Just think about that. Game's so great. I'm far from the biggest sports guy in the world, and I certainly don't understand everything about American football. So at the start where you pick the play, I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah, whatever, that one, blah blah blah, and then just run at people and like DDT them and stuff. It's so great. Oh, we've unlocked a furry. Fantastic. Was it a giant dolphin or? No, I mean, no, I'm not. To combine them both would be making the perfect full game. Yeah, it would.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Yeah, I'm brand new to it, so to be honest, I'm playing with fire a little bit going live right now, after like a day getting used to it. But I think everything's going to be okay. Get to the front line. That's where all the enemies are. No, I think I'll stay here. You know, maybe pour a glass of wine, put my feet up. You know? I mean, look, there's other Marines. Send them. Actually, then it'd become a tabletop strategy game. Alright, we're going. Well, maybe we'll get a Blood Bowl game suggested for a subscriber stream one day. Or NFL Blitz. Or both. That's not the way. This is the way. Go to the command bunker, have a pint, and wait for all this to blow over. Or as he would say in The Boys, go to the bunker, have a pint, and wait for all this to blow over. And I'm not even sure his accent is that good. And that was bad. I'm an American. Huey. I'm your American father. I'm an American man, Huey. And here's my friend, Martin Freeman. Hi, I'm an American as well. Australians can do American accents so brilliantly. I think there's a similar cadence, a similar twang at the root, perhaps. Fuck this gun nonsense. Fuck even hitting actual enemies. You know, just slash your sword in the air. I love the way they all go flying. Oh yeah. I love the way they all go dying. Yep. Stop that. Grab him. Jesus. Yeah, that'll do. Ah! I like to put on my big beefy armour, slash up some orcs, and have a pint, because I'm a bloody bloke. Oh, audio log. Me! Let me grab him! Me! Oh, fuck yeah. A little urinagi. Mind if I do? Is that... I'll tell you what, for some reason I'm finding it extra hard to read the chat window now that it's a slightly different shape in a different program. It's all still there. Oh man, Blood Bowl matches take ages to play. Yeah, do they? So there's a video game of it, right? And it's not like a strategic football game, right? It's a normal football game with like weapons and stuff. Or is that not what it is? I was gonna use some redacteds to talk about the latest episode of The Boys, but I don't want to, you know. It'll probably still be really obvious what I'm talking about, but yes. It is a strategy game. Oh. Because I want, you know, like, not that I ever played them, but what I've always assumed the Mutant League Football and the Mutant League Hockey games were from the Mega Drive. But you know, something like hard. You know, I want a modern football game. There was like Neo Geo arcade football games, and there's weapons and stuff like that. You know, super shots in football games always go a long way for me. Literally into the back of the net sometimes. Okay, well that makes sense. Obviously, I assumed too much. Right? Does this game have a oh fuck! A show me where to go button. A lot of games have that. Like Dead Space is my favourite. The show me where to go button is something every video game should have. Again, game's still super loud. Let me know if you guys have any problems hearing me, because obviously you don't want to miss out on that. That wisdom. Yeah. He's kind of like a bit nonchalant about the way he says yeah when he's hacking people to shreds! Oh, fuck yeah. Speaking of The Boys. Right, where? What? Here we go. Oh. Yeah. Turret? Where? Oh yeah, I see. Oh dear. Go on then. Yeah! Now these babies tend to get a little overheated. So you'll be wanting to fire them in 3-second bursts. Ah! Oh! And again, I always miss the turrets in games until I've cleared out all the enemies and then I find the rocket launcher or the turret. But we did it. We found it. The audio sounds fine. Nice. Okay, excellent. Short advert break time, everybody. Don't go anywhere, though. More Warhammer Space Marine for Parmo Lord coming up right after this.
So, you want to know the story of Splatterhouse, the new horror video game for TurboGrafx 16? They say he stalks the old haunted mansion. They say he's looking for his girlfriend. They say his only weapon against the maggot-eating ghouls who took
Yeah, just a few teething problems today, no big deal.
You say you want to play this game? Splatterhouse. Only for the TurboGrafx 16 system from NEC.
Introducing Burger Time, the home video game where you're a chef being chased by food that constantly disagrees with you. Like hot dogs that have a taste for revenge. Burger Time! Eggs that don't turn over easy. And pickles that are very, very sour. Burger Time! Now for Intellivision, coming this fall for Atari 2600, Apple II, Aquarius, and IBM home computers. Burger Time! From Mattel Electronics, don't be surprised if you're on the menu.
We're heroes in a half shell, we're making a surprise. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pie. Fresh from the sewers to you. Their minds are delicious, you know that's true. Because they're filled with mutagen goo. That's vanilla pudding goo. They got the tastiest, flakiest, greatest crust. Even better than our pizza. And it's green like us. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pie. Fresh from the sewers to you. Radically sweet. They can't beat it. And there's a free turtle sticker inside. That's neat. New from Boston. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pie. Fresh from the sewers to you.
One of our monsters has dared the others to spend a night in Haunted Wood. They've got some monster munch, the only snack big enough to see them through the night ahead. Of course, they're too big to be scared, but even big, brave monsters get frightened. Sometimes. And this is one of those times. So it was all a big trick. Wasn't it?
The Power Glove for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you and the games are one. Everything else is child's play.
Oh, man. I wish I was playing this game with the Power Glove. That's the only thing that would make it better. I've just thought...
No. Well, yeah.
I just thought something. Has the chat been appearing on the stream? Yes, it is. Brilliant stuff. What is great is you can export your shit from Streamlabs, put it in OBS. And like I said, not everything worked, but it's really nice that you can do that. I wish you could do that if you want to go from iPhone to Android or vice versa. There should be some kind of transfer thing, and maybe there is.
Nearly 2 weeks ago, our unit.
But forget about that because it's Space Marine time for Parmo Lord. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I am. Let's kill some more orcs. I don't want to know about their backstories. They've got families. They shouldn't have signed up to fight in the war. Okay? Yeah, that one. Wife and kids, probably. But he shouldn't have signed up to fight against the Space Marines. Okay? Shooting these ones while they're trying to run away is a nice touch.
Weapons authorization confirmed.
Go on then.
Access granted.
Oh, fuck yeah. They're just dishing out weapons like candy as well. I should specify free candy. They don't just give out sweets. Even when there's free samples, I get turned away these days. It's a little bit.
That's where the orcs.
And did this game have a female Space Marine in their game before Gears of War? I don't know.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well.
But your shoulder pads will never be as big as
You will
mine.
retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
He doesn't sound like that. You will get your reinforcements. Yeah, quiet bits in this game. Way too quiet. Sounds like they're whispering right now and the explosions are like blowing my ears. Clean off.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's clear that like Streamlabs, more like Apple. Very, I enjoyed the interface. It was very smooth. You know, I found it quite clean. And then you switch OBS, it's like jumping to PC. You know, a lot more technical, a lot more things you can do. But pros and, like I said, pros and cons. You know. It was so good to get this PC again, though, after having a Mac for so long and having to... some of the things that are so simple to do on a PC have got these crazy workarounds on Mac. And you're just like, does it need to be like this? Nice. Whoa. That was just a little celebratory sword slash. We've all done it. Well, maybe I want to trigger the neckbeards. It's quite annoying when I can't be bothered to shave for like weeks, which is all the time. It does grow there, and I think, oh no, am I a neckbeard now? Because I have some hair on my neck. Neckbeards, neckbeards. They're the neckbeards. They will do complaining when they think things are all weirds. That's their anthem. Warhammer, the most masculine game title ever envisioned. Yeah, they were going to call it War Boobs Hammer Beard, but they shortened it. War Beard Boobs Hammer Sport. Yeah. I do feel 32% more masculine playing this game. I'm gonna watch some bloody football after this and then crush a can on my head. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Another audio log as well. Superb. I haven't found them all, but I found enough. And only one of them is played automatically, and I'm not going into that menu again. If it was that important, someone will tell me face to face. He's got a shooter! He's got a stabber! Oh. What's all this weeb shit? What's all this neckbeard shit? I don't fucking care. It don't matter to Jesus. Did anyone watch that Jesus sequel movie? Big Lebowski. I'm talking about not a sequel, but why did they make that? I've not heard anything about it, which can only assume anyone who did see it hasn't bothered to recommend it. He takes quite a few shots to the face, doesn't he? I mean, these are bullets and that is a face. So props to him. Shout out to you, man.
Use the breach caused by by the rock to enter the gun fortress.
They do look like kids, though, the little ones. Trying to kill some orcs, and they're probably A minors. That doesn't work. And not bad at Dead Space 2, we actually go to the school, and they are actual children monsters. Children monsters? Sounds like regular children to me. Am I right? Brilliant. Fuck yes. Haven't used this yet. Nope. Hello. Yes, he was. 8-year-olds, dude. Yes, yes, yeah. I mean, you know, there's probably several reasons why people haven't rushed out to see it. I bet Dr. Disrespect launched that movie, though. He's got a daughter. I mean... Oh, God. Nope. Right, not the weapon for the job. Not the weapon for the job. I'm going in with swords hot! Oh, yeah. See, I'm just a normal guy. This is what I'm into. Brilliant. So good. The Avengers style movie. What, abusers assemble. I love it, Palmer Lord. It's so accurate. I did play and enjoy the Tony Hawk's games, Craig. Yeah, specifically 1 and 2 on the Dreamcast back in the day, the definitive version of those two games. Had a bit of time with 3, but not as much. I'm a 1 and 2 guy, for sure. The first Subscriber Sunday I ever did was half Tony Hawk's 2, half complete playthrough of Earthworm Jim, the special edition on... Did I play the special edition? I think it was either my Mega CD copy or it was on the Wii Virtual Console. But you asked about Tony Hawk's, yeah, obviously, you know, formative game soundtracks. And by soundtracks, I of course mean collection of songs. What playing the game? I've come across a skating combat rogue game called Hellskate, and it looks combat, skateboarding, rogue, but I might still like it.
These cables. They must be powering orc contraptions across the battlefield.
Oh, he's got a little cute run. He runs like Buzz Lightyear, you know. That a little bit of a sort of toy animation to his movement there. But that's great. I love Buzz Lightyear. Yes! Yes, exactly. Everything I don't like, Andrew Monkey likes. That's why me and Andrew Monkey are the perfect team. You know, Andrew likes roguelites. I don't like roguelites. Generally. Andrew likes racism. I'm not a big fan of racism, you know, generally. That kind of stuff. Not just shooty games. I like side-scrolling shooty games. I like shooty games where you're driving in a car. Woo! I like jetpack games. Oh, this is great. This is great. That looks like the BBC One logo in the mid-90s. Seeing that font, I know it was on BBC Two, but it makes me feel like Red Dwarf is about to start. This is fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, horse shooty games, space shooty games. Yeah. So actually, I like a lot of different types of games. So that's blown up in your face. I haven't played a lot of racing games. I like racing games. Again, like the other games that I'm into, I prefer them to have a hyper-real element to them, or a very unreal element to them. I like my Wipeouts, I like my F-Zeros, I like my Wave Race, because I tried to do a backflip on a jet ski and it didn't work. Die! Fuck yeah. Alright, now, back to business. I'll get there eventually. Yeah! Worth the wait! And worth its weight in gold. Don't know what that means. Meh! Oh. Okay, this is the closest I've come to dying. Don't die now. No. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Alright. Alright, have I been getting health from beating up the other people? I think I've noticed little health icons flying out of them, but what I thought was icons flying out of them earlier on was a B button prompt, so I'm not too sure. I will be sure of playing it soon. Yes, let me know, because I am a punk rocker. That's for sure. I was going to say with flowers in my hair, but I don't want to. Because what she's done there in that song is combined two different groups. Hippies and punk rockers. And get it right. We're going to make a song about it. Yeah, I much prefer racing games over realistic racing games. But yeah, we don't. Oh, my point is we don't play a lot of driving games on here. That's why GTA is great. It's got the shooting and the driving. Fury fills your health back up. Yes, just like in real life. I do not know of this Fury. How do I activate Fury? Ah, of course. Okay. So that thing's been flashing for a while. Brilliant. Feels like I want to do that when I'm up close, though. So I will be doing that. Nice. Brilliant. Okay, here we go. Furious! Yeah. Yes! Yes! Fucking amazing. That was so great. Thanks for telling me about Fury. It even looks like the God of War Omega logo. Press the B button prompts. Yes. Okay, great. So those things I've been doing have been healing me. Wonderful. Who's doing that? You fucker. Their AI's pretty good, man. They don't just stick around, do they? What? Ooh, ground pound. Wow. Okay, I'm just getting... I'm learning how to fly. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't know where he's gone, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. Talking of furries, Furry is a cracking game. Hey, whatever you're into, Silent. Yes, let me remind myself of what that game is exactly. I can kind of picture it in my head. Oh no, I was thinking of something else. But, yeah. It looks cool. What was it? Side scroll? What was it? Hold on.
Peggy 16.
Oh, okay. Very interesting. Great look. Bullet hell. Soundtrack's amazing, but I'm terrible at it. Oh dear. A game that Andrew Monkey's terrible at would eat me for breakfast. Every game should have jetpacks. Feels like common sense to me, but I don't know. I'm not finished looking around. Can you Space Marines just chill out down there for a bit? I'm stuck on a pipe. Okay, that guy's just respawning. I'm not interested in him. Not interested in him whatsoever. Top-down retro wave boss rush hack and slash bullet hell schmuck. Excellent. Right. Oh, look at that health go up. Brilliant. You can get it. You can get it. You all can get it. I love it! Stay dead, please. Thank you. Right, moving onwards. Do you remember the Bloodborne PS1 style demake? I do. I think those kind of things are great. I did download... What's Bloodborne cart called now? Like Nightmare Cart or something. I've downloaded that in Steam. I think it's so cool. I can see... Of course. It's a really, like I said, it's one of those solid games from this generation that we were spoiled by because there was just so many of them. But yeah, I knew this game would be fun, like I said. Solid to play, good mechanics, and I've not been let down at all. And I've got no attachment to the Warhammer universe. I'm still having a great time. I mean, how can you not? Look at it. I'm starting to die a lot though now. Not die fully, but nearly die, you know. Some would say the worst kind of death. But they would be wrong. Or that skit where that guy's in at the barbecue in the garden and he's just slapping everybody. Same people who did that have made a free racing game on Steam. Oh, okay, sorry. Sometimes, again, ADHD brain, I read the first part of the message, get all excited and start to answer, and don't finish the message. Yeah, Craig, it's so cool, and I wish I'd nabbed it before they had to legally change it. But I've still got it. Brilliant. Nope. Yeah, if you could stand next to the red... Oh, fuck this! There's not enough of them, but I'm doing it anyway! Fury! Oh my god. Yes. Is there like a lock on when I'm doing melee combat? I don't think so. Unless... No, there's not. That's fine. Oh. I think I missed him, but the intention was there. Oh, I love his little jog. That's the jog where, like, I've got enough time to make it to the bus stop. I'll just do a light jog just to be safe. Blip, 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 blip. definitely a very Gen 7 environment, though, isn't it? Ah! Okay. No! There's always room for the jump pack! Just like there's room for Jello. That's fine, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, alright, you've charmed me, video game. Take away my jetpack, but give me the achievement. I'll settle for that for now. But don't jerk me around again. Guys, the weekend's fast approaching. It's not fast approaching, it's approaching at the speed it always approaches, regular speed. I haven't got any super fun, wicked, awesome weekend plans. And that can include shutting the curtains and playing a great game like this. That's a plan at the weekend. It's got very quiet. Someone's going to jump out and go blur. Or maybe if they're not into that group, they'll jump out and say Oasis. Either way, it'll be terrifying. Oh, what's happening here? Damn it! I tried a jetpack up there, but I can't. Oh yeah, you better run. I'm disappointed that you did, though. Is it the Faramir guy?
Those guards
It sounds like him.
that long.
Yeah, King Leonidas marched strong and he marched true. A chance for the Space Marine to show his quality. I haven't heard Faramir talk in a while. That's why that sounded like that. Hopefully achieving all things plan will change. Nice. Yeah. Well, maybe if the football's extra boring, it'll help you sleep. Vengeance launcher. Yeah, just launch Vengeance right at him. Shit. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Have some of that vengeance. You like the taste of that? Mark Strong. Oh. So he is a big name. And of course, strong by name, strong by... This feels like the right way. Stop running off. That's better. Grab him. Brilliant. Why did he die? He just couldn't believe what he was seeing. Oh, he's coming for me next. Stress. It's a killer. Yeah, what?
Meltzer charges.
Oh, yeah.
Put those in the right
Dave
place,
Meltzer charges.
This whole fortress will come down.
We could put the charge on one of the gun shells.
Leandros, do the chapter proud.
Leandros' enemy is my enemy. Got the Meltzer bombs.
Remember that we honor the machine god by exceeding.
5 stars. 5 stars. Oh, fuck. Get out of the way. I'm trying to melee your friend. Thank you. Oh, that's right. He had to split. I'm Mark Strong. And ironically, I need help opening jam jar lids all the time. People think they just assume I'm going to be really strong, but I'm not. Oh. No. Oh, I've got bullets now. Brilliant. It's all about the sword, isn't it? I mean, am I crazy? It's giving me all these weapons, but I've got a chainsaw sword. Again. Coincidentally, there's one in Gears of War. Did you have any original ideas in your head? Did you? Ah! They did, putting the T-foul frying pans over their boobs.
Shell storage is below.
Non-stick as well. For when, battle gets a little bit hot and sweaty. Going down.
Access restricted to upper decks.
Whoops. Thanks for being here, everybody. Today, again, time is so precious, and all the time that you give this channel is just super, super flattering. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great time with Palmo Lord Selection, and if you're not having a great time, well, it is Palmo Lord Selection. You can send all your hate mail his way. Silent thank you, because when I saw it for the first time, I was like, why is it like this when you run? I get it though. It's clearly intentional. It was they're going for that shaky cam on an actual, in a film behind a soldier but this is what I assume that they did to convey the chaos. I get it. Send Palmer Lord hate mail, and maybe they'll be turned into lyrics in one of his songs. Are you the songwriter, Palmer Lord? Do you write the lyrics? I have to say, I haven't really seriously done it, but that's the whole point of what I'm about to say. Anyone who has the courage to write lyrics and then perform them, it's such a personal thing. Even if you're not writing autobiographically or whatever, I still say, hats off to you. It takes a lot of courage to do that. Same with stand-up. I don't, but I might as well. Yeah, it sounds like you're doing it. You're going to have to play the drums soon. There's one in every band. It's not always the drummer. I've had some singers that would show up super late to band practice or not at all. So actually, I think, like I said before, I think frontmen are the worst. Ah! Dynamite dogs. And you've done stand-up as well. It's... Yeah, we've spoken about it. Honestly, I think it's super, super courageous, because I have not done that. And I would like to do that. But I don't, I don't. I sit down to write, material, and it's just not... I like talking to people, and reacting to stuff that they've said in a comedy way, but that's not how stand-up works. I can't take my mate. I was like, oh, could you come on stage with me and just say some stuff, please? It sounds like you need a whole new band, but luckily, Palmer Lord, you found one in our wrestling covers band. Like I said, we're just gonna have to do it all online. But yeah, I've not played a gig. Holy shit. When was my last live gig? I think it might have been 2014, so that's 10 years ago. I've done some band practices since then, but no live gigs. Apart from Music Mondays. Ah, fuck! You getting it? And you? Yeah! If you're a Warhammer 40k fan and this comes out and you've got an Xbox 360 or a PS3 back in the day, man, you're going to be laughing because, like I said, it's God of War and third-person shooter elements in there as well. It plays great, and it's, you know, it would have been your franchise. So, you know, of course I can see why you love this, Parmalon. I'm so glad that it lived up to its reputation. And now I can get all excited about the sequel. When is the sequel out? I've not played a gig in a month and a bit. Well,
on that shell.
Sounds like you're going to be a bit rusty. That's a long time. I'm trying to make a joke about me not playing for 10 years and you playing for a month. I'm gonna stop those attempts right now. A joke. September 9th. September 9th. Just trying to do the May 19th thing. Right. Look how strong he is. I'd be shit at stand-up. I'm only good at constructing scenarios. This is yeah. It's a similar thing with me. Like, I have kind of amusing thoughts that I write down like every now and then I come back to them and I'm like, how can I turn this into a stand-up routine? And I've studied stand-up. It was part of my degree, and yet I still, I don't know, man. Like I said, anyone who's done it, I admire your balls. I don't know, maybe I do have what it takes. Balls. Comes out September 9th. 4 days to finish it. On a podcast, then playing it and hosting a film. Dude, what? Calm down. Leave some plans for the rest of us. If you've got any music that you ever want me to play on stream, though, I'd love to do that. Someone I know is making a game, and I'd love to play that on stream. That kind of stuff. Anything you guys are doing creatively, if you ever want to share it for us to show on stream, I would love that. I would love it. Right. Here we go. They do have a show me where to go. Right? Oh shit! Bro. Fuck him up! Oh no! No! Shit. Stop screaming! Yes! Yeah! I win! Like I said, it's seamless. I'm trying to think of other games from this time or now that do melee, switching between the God of War type of melee to like really competent third-person mechanics, because it's doing it here effortlessly. Right, now where? Yeah. Sweet. So, Silent, just to remind me, it's Stream Elements OBS that I also now want to try. Stream Elements OBS.
Keep clear.
Thank you.
This is not a drill.
This is a drill. Do you see why I haven't done stand-up yet? I mean, Palmer Lord, listen, I know comedians, and I've asked them this as well. Like, how do you do it? And I still don't know. How do you do it? You go up there and you're like, hey, just flew into the comedy store tonight. Boy, are my arms tired. What did you? I mean, can you give us a flavour of your material, or do we have to come and see you do a gig? Do you test out your material in between songs when you're playing with a band? Because I've been in bands where we've done, you know, and these were my student days, so I was young and foolish. But you're up there, you're doing your inside jokes, and people don't know what you're talking about. So don't ever do it. That said, though, have you done it? has built-in support for the custom emote service. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Brilliant. You orc motherfuckers. You tricked me. Oh, fuck. Grab him! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whoa, bro. Is everyone standing next to a set of barrels? That would be nice. But no, just the favourite ones. You'll never have to type "feels bad, man" when you're watching this stream, though. Feels good, man. Feels great, man. Maybe, but not the other one. How do I see?
Oh, you're gonna have a good time.
Stats. No. Yeah. Stream information. No. Twitch stats. I did that one already. Oh no, that's what I was looking for. Okay, great. Where can I dock it? There. There. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nice. All right. I don't know. I'm quite enjoying this Streamlabs. I mean this OBS. But I'll give the other one a try. Feels amazing, man. Yeah, exactly. You're going to be using all those ones about feeling joy. Wow, I'm entertained, man. Famous ones like that. And I'm confident.
There, secondary lift.
And that's why we're doing the stream for you, Palm, my lord. Yeah. Did I get an answer? September 9th. I thought you were talking about releasing new music on September 9th. But that's when the sequel comes out. Well, that's good. Maybe we'll. Is this a particularly long game? And would you like to see more of this next time, Palmer Law? I love animated emotes of guys doing shitty dances. It's what I live for. Sweet. But yeah, Kimpler, are we doing XCOM for your next one? Like I said, I'm interested. I want to try these things because I'm gonna discover stuff that I'm gonna like that I wouldn't have tried necessarily off stream. You know, and I rewatched the Sulphur clip from the Subnautica, and I remember something else. Another thing about the games like Subnautica is that it's like you've got to do all this stuff to survive and craft and stuff. But not only that, while you're doing it, it's like you've run out of oxygen, quick! Your ship's exploding, and I'm like, ah! Just don't handle the stress very well. I believe in Subnauties. Is that the name of the community? Marksman mode unlocked. Brilliant. Because now I'm a fucking mark. Fury now allows you to enter marksman mode. Time slows down, allowing you to place shots with lethal precision. Okay. Excellent. Can I use it on some fucks? You fucks! No, not just for fucks. Hence the phrase for fuck's sake. I'm not doing it for fuck's sake. More, we'll talk.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
It's a great song. Oh. Enemies, give me enemies. Oh, I've got it. Oh no, great, he's doing it. Oh, brilliant. It's gonna kick off.
Incoming fire.
Where? Oh. Oh, jump down here, you fuckers. Fight like a man. Fight like a man. It's just Russia. Yeah, I do. I've been saving it for times like this. Oh, they're here! Ah! No time to do marksman mode? Oh! I thought it would be fine if I was in fury mode. To just ignore the fact that I was hacking up the explosive enemies close range. I just thought it'd be fine. Fury mode and other such modes in these games, it just makes you worry. Like, you know, I've got not a care in the world. I'm in super mode. I can do anything I like, but you can't. You can't. Or maybe I can. Maybe I just wasn't believing in Joe Hendry. You know, Joe Hendry's now talking about, like, the match with The Rock will happen. I fully believe, like, he'll get, like, a musical segment with The Rock at the very least. You know, that guy. Sky's the limit, and again, thoroughly deserved.
Space Marines!
Space Marines! I love the way they talk. I love the way they explode as well. I love everything about them. Right, this time I'm going to be better.
We put it back. Leandros, get the
it's not a
shell
guarantee.
into that
It's never a
loader.
guarantee.
I will cover you.
I will cover Joe Hendry.
Now.
Non-wrestling fans, are you aware of Joe Hendry? And more importantly, do you believe in Joe Hendry? Because, sure, yeah, he's a wrestler, but he's also a chart topper.
Incoming fire.
And deserves your respect. Whoa, bro. I was hoping I could one-shot them with this.
Incoming.
Can I, if it's in the head? Yes. I'll just have to shoot them all in the head then. Yeah, when I've been thinking about playing Titanfall on PC, obviously the time when I used to PC game regularly, you know, Jedi Knight, Quake 2, it's pretty much just jump and shoot. In a game like Titanfall, playing that all of a sudden on the PC, there's what are all the buttons going to be? I mean, you think I say where are the buttons when I'm on console? I'm really going to be saying what are the buttons on PC. It's going to be crazy. You got to do what? You got to believe in Joe Hendry. We'll have to get him on stream one time. That's who. Like I said, we've got to aim big. Bollocks.
The Emperor's covers.
I think he used to have a streaming channel himself. I know he likes the games. He likes everything that's good because he's good. Not quite as good as Parmo Lord, but Joe Hendry subscribed to pick the game. Ooh. My God. Because I don't have a favourite foxhound. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I don't have a favourite foxhound, but Joe Hendry just can't come in and immediately become the favourite. I'd like to see him try. Yeah, WASD shift could. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just been a while. Like I said, it's been a while. Yeah. Man, Control and Alt take me back to the days where it was the arrow keys. And Control and Alt and space for games like Commander Keen. But then I'm fucking old! PC games in my day only had one button to worry about because only one button had been invented at the time because the year was 1809.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Artillery shell moving.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't see much chance of Joe Hendry coming on this stream, but I mean, we have met in real life and worked at the same place, but we don't know each other well at all. Right, now, switch it up.
Artillery shell moving into position.
Let's go! Oh, there's an exploding! Shit, okay. I didn't see it till the last minute. Oh, there's another one! Shit, wrong weapon. Oh, this... I love melee so much, but it's just not the time. Not the time or the place. Oh, there's a big one. Now! Yes! So good. That didn't last long. Quick before it finishes! Oh. Great. Great stuff. Play one of the X series games. Then we'll talk about what are the controls. What are the X series games? Bro. I'm going back to melee, fuck it. Whew. Things are heating up.
Agreed. Find an exit.
Like X3 and X4. Oh, okay.
Severe structural damage.
Damn, son. Yeah, I'd be good at those. I'd be great at those. His clapping face is great. I love it. I believe. And I believe there's time to take a quick break, so we're going to do that now. But don't worry, because it's not over yet. That's right, we're coming back for more. Of what? Of Space Marine, of course. For who? For Palm, oh Lord. Seriously, where have you been? Well, you've been here, and I hope you remain here after this break. Don't go anywhere. I believe in the ad break.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
We got the new Tiger Woods 08. Best game ever.
got the new feature. You could stand on water. Let's see.
Right, the coast should be clear by now.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Oh, crikey, what's happened here? Where's Mike? Oh, so did the Street Fighter 2 Turbo characters turn up for the interview then? I see you're going to show off the new moves then. Great. That'll be their special combat speed. But did anyone experience their new fireball capability? Oh, well, that works then, eh? Well, if I'd known you were having this much fun, I'd never have hidden in the lavvies and pretended to be late.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo, intimidating invincible Nintendo.
Rick Mail and Street Fighter 2 together. It happened. And with regards to the new Bison design, I quite like the idea. I'm not sure about the execution though. He's just got a big rag on him. I know he's like survived a big explosion or whatever. However, his ultra / critical art / super, whatever you're calling them these days, just an extremely awesome Psycho Crusher. And then when he wins, rides off on the Bowser rides off on Horse Bison, H Bison. Pretty great. Hello.
The guardsmen will get their supplies.
Yeah, it's a giant Taz Tower. I was thinking of the Taz Tower look. Sort of like the anti-Kane. Kane's Tower was always way too small. Why? That's got to be a rib from Vince. It's like, yeah, you can do the tower look, but here's a Ham's Tower.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must
Pissing
secure
himself
any operational
backstage.
warlord-class titans before the orcs come.
But yeah, obviously it could be classic Bison. Just gotta fork over for that costume, buddy boy. Oh, what, you want to use him game currency? You'll never earn enough. You gotta buy Capcom bucks. One Capcom buck equals 3 human dollars. Like I say, it's just a nice little touch that there are some who run. They don't get far, but you know, they have a good go of it. Nice. Shoots great. Shooting controls are great. And they're not always. Remember when Uncharted 3 came out and they tried this new shooting system where you'd shoot but your bullet would go in a completely different place? And they're like, yeah, well, we've implemented the Uncharted 2 shooting mechanics because people asked. And after that you could shoot in the game and things that you pointed at is where your bullet would go. And like, yeah, people requested the old competent mechanics for some reason, so we put them back in. Right. This way. This way. Follow me, Marines! Yeah. Oh, look at his run! I love it. Yeah, hopes are quite high for the new one, from what I've seen. Yeah, dude, it's Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, AEW with its fucking 4 season passes in a year. It's all just egregious and it can fuck off. Because it's like, you want to be like, well, I'll wait until the edition with everything on it comes out, but obviously that's 2 years later. Well, it's where we're at, isn't it? When the first paid DLC came out, we should have all said, no! But we all bought that horse armor, and look where we are now. Yeah, and it's the AEW game as well. It's arrogant. It's so lame.
Their work outlived all of them.
From what I've heard as well, they are not working on a sequel for Fight Forever at this point in time. I mean, who knows going forward? But, man. Yeah, but there's no goodwill towards the game, man. That kind of shit is just only going to make it worse. And there's like a little freebie. There's a little free download called Freebie for Da Fans. So already I'm like, shut up. Shut up. I don't call it that. And it's like a few music tracks and just shit no one cares about. Here's some Mikey Ruckus B-sides. Thanks. You know, give a character away for free. Because you can pivot. You know, look at the reaction. Look at how the game's doing. Drop a free character. That kind of shit helps. PlayStation Plus is a, you know, I waited for a year to play with you guys, then we played, and I was like, damn, it's not that fun. Online is the weakest part of that game. I'd like to do some local sessions, but, you know, that's when I learned, oh, you can do, like, one match type if you've got more than 2 people. Anyway, we've complained enough about Fight Forever. It's still, it'll just go down in history as a missed opportunity. And I've heard that the reaction to that game has hurt the company also. You know, if you search for what the online opinion of Fight Forever is, it's not good. And I was saying the other day to a friend, you know, maybe Game Pass and Plus on day one would have helped, but I don't think it would have, because people would have seen it. It's in a better state now, arguably, but people would have been like, what, this? No. It's the same thing I was talking about with GoldenEye. New people play it now on these versions that are available, and they're like, no. And, you know, why should they stick around? People, you know, time's precious. Space Marines! MK1 has sucked all of my love for the franchise. Wow. Don't you mean M1K? But yeah, it's all the same. Like, multiple currencies in the game, price gouging, no, like, contempt for your consumer. And again, it's, you know, that's what James Stephanie Sterling has been saying for years. And we didn't listen! We didn't listen! But yeah, microtransactions, some of these are hardly micro, in $70 games is here to stay, and we all ushered it in with open arms. Fighting games should especially not have that, as fighting games actually have a growth potential, but they freeze out the curious by vile DLC practices. I mean, you know, you get a base game with base characters and you can play online, so you can ignore all of them. But when you've lived through the times where you'd get all of that stuff by unlocking it, and that's not an option anymore. Yeah. God, it's been a while. All puppets to demons in game. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because they don't, you know, the people who make these key decisions live in such a bubble. I've got no idea how real people live, and how much funds they have, and you know, they're so happy that games are near the $100 price point now. Sometimes they're $100, and I don't care what inflation says or what anything says. $100 for a game is not good. Boil it down to the simplest of sentences. It's not okay. And it's one of the myriad of factors that have contributed to the games industry collapsing in on itself at this point. Because you put a game out like Suicide Squad that you've put all that money into, people will not buy it. And like I said, well, you guys know how angry all the layoffs have made me. But at least at the same time, these moron producers are getting the message when they see those sales figures come in, or don't come in, as the case may be. Like I said, we were eating good in this generation, and we didn't even know it. Let's catch up with some of this chat. What did all the orcs do to deserve this, Skalansky? You know what they did. You know what they did. We didn't listen! Problem is you can't, though. New characters get thrown into the game after 2-3 months. And if you opt not to buy them, you don't get to play. Well, Silent, though, in fighting games, though, learning how to defend against a character is very different to learning how to play as a character. Of course, if you play as the character, you'll know their moves a little bit better, but it's a completely different ball game. With fighting games, you have to master the character that you're playing as, but you've also got to learn how to defend against all the other characters. So even if you don't buy these DLC characters, you can still play against them and learn. But yeah, you can't load them up in training mode, can you? So it does break it in a way, for sure. Suicide Squad didn't sell that badly, actually, to be honest, but it's a failure critically and in the fans' opinions as well. You're mad about layoffs? First I'm hearing about it, lol. Well, it's a good thing to be mad about it. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. That's not true. I'm going to continue to sit here and take it. His little Buzz Lightyear run. We'll catch up to Woody at some point.
Now to stop this ram. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
Of course, like I said, it's invaluable. However, you have to fight against them to learn how to defend against them too. So at least you can do that, but I'm not happy about it. Hey, listen, I'd hire all the people who've been laid off here at Fox Towers if I could, but we've already got a great team behind the scenes. They're waving right now. They're not allowed to say a word, though, so you won't ever hear them. What's up, Lex? How you doing? How's everything going on your channel? Been looking, by the way, recently when I've been finishing my streams, but I think I've been finishing a little bit earlier than you go live. But I hope everything's going great. I'm sure that it is. Back to sword! Yeah! Grab him. Why not? It would have been rude not to. Yeah, like I said, honestly, this game should be praised more than it has been for how seamless you switch from gun to melee. This fucking prick. No, stop that! Right, that's it. That is it. Yeah, he's dead now. I'm doing great, and I'm glad to hear it's going great. Can we get a shout out for Lex, aka Hot Donna? Man. Can we watch That 70s Show anymore? I'm not too sure. It is, of course, a That 70s Show reference. And,
No. Well, yeah.
kind of like, thank you very much for that shout out. I appreciate it. No, I mean because of that guy that's in it. You know what I'm talking about. That's right. That guy from RoboCop. He was a bastard in that film. No, of course. I'm not talking about Red. Maybe one of my favorite bad guys of all time.
Sedona's time to impact.
I am, of course, talking about Danny Masterson.
These trains have point defense turrets. There'll be a heavy weapon ahead. Forward then.
It's not That 70s Show felt. Yeah, he's. You know, like there's so many. These selfish, disgusting people. They're so focused on their own sick pleasure, and it affects so many other people they don't even know, they don't even care, and fuck them. Did you see any of that 90s show? I quite enjoyed it. Danny Bastardson, that's nice. I love what you've done there. Yeah, exactly. Might just like fast forward to the red bits, and he'll be talking about someone going up someone's ass, knowing him. And there's the wrestling episode. I got him. Who's Glenn Howerton? It's not That 70s Show. Yeah, no, I'm just talking about it's that whole separating art from artist talk again, isn't it? Like, can you watch it and be like, that's fine? And then, like I said, these fucking people, they ruin it for everyone. You know, and am I high on the list for not being able to watch for being uncomfortable watching a program? Of course I'm not. I'm just saying it fucks shit up for everyone. The 80s Show, oh man. I think I tried to watch like that 80s Show pilot and I was like, nah. Back in the day, like, nah. Dennis from It Was Always Sunny. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, 90s Show was like last year or the year before. It was pretty good. Lots of nice reunions, of course. No Hyde. The Kelsos, though. And they did write that letter for him, though, didn't they? Oh, God. Use it! Use it, you prick! Vent. Vent about that idiot. I've just been doing that. Can I tear it off? Because that's a bit of a blind spot I'm having there. I'm about to die as well. Yeah, it's awkward when he goes over there. What do I do? Oh, shit! Yeah! And you as well! And I'll get my health back from this. Excellent. Nice. Back on this. This is a bit awkward. Tear off! Tear off! Where is he? Oh, fuck. Well, There goes all that health I just acquired.
For yourself.
Yeah. Is he actually in jail in real life? He is, isn't he? Tommy Chong. I mean, yeah, that was such a great show. That was such a great show. And Eric's Star Wars obsession. It was a little bit after my most obsessed Star Wars years, but it was still cool to suddenly have all these Star Wars references in the show. Good days. And like I said, shame it's been tarnished by Amora. Alright, this time. Tear it off straight away. This is much easier. Yeah, man, this game's great. It's fun. And I like fun. Die! Fuck. Send those people down again. Which, please? I'm actually taking cover now, sir. Bollocks! I do! Those were good days when games were fun. Bill Cosby is not in jail. Cheers to this world that we live in. It's why. He is in jail, yeah. Right, I'm gonna leave it on the I'm gonna leave it where it's mounted, because it's actually easier to hit that thing. However, I'm gonna have to let go of it and hide. I'm gonna have to Steve and hide when it does that. Man plasma cannon. All these euphemisms tonight. No. Shit. Do I have a shield or anything? Because this ship is really fucking me up. What do I think of Raw? I haven't seen Raw this week. What happened? Unless you're talking about the Cannibal movie. Drop the enemies, please. I need some health. Wow. Asking you shall receive. Yes. Yes. It's all close up and brilliant as well. This fucking guy? Oh, I really wish that wasn't so fiddly, because as if I've got time to fiddle.
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind.
Shut up. That time where games just give you like a really profound quote after you've died. It's like, I'm not, don't philosophize with me right now. I've just lost a pint of blood. Oh, yeah. I saw the picture of Dom with a giant plate of nuggets, which I thought was hilarious. He, like Joe Hendry's clapping face, just a picture of Dom can make me laugh out loud. Do you think Finn and Liv are conspiring together? That's what they're teasing, isn't it? This is going well. so janky. That turret. It's a shame. Oh yeah, I forgot about the sex trafficking thing. Someone else who should be in jail. Does anyone go to jail anymore? Haha! Go to jail! Go to jail! I'm tearing it off, fuck it. Why is this bit so hard?
And corrupt in mind.
Yeah, look at. I'm looking forward to seeing how big the jump is when they go to Netflix. Triple H has commented that they won't have to like mute any crowd chants and stuff like that, because when they have to mute crowd chants, it sounds awful. Man, I'm just reminded of like where we are with the internet and YouTube. I don't like tuning into Red Letter Media's videos and hearing them censor the F word. It's like an adult. That kind of fucking bullshit on YouTube is. I hate it. It's like an adult show. I want to hear them say fuck, but they have to make those changes so they don't get their ad revenue taken away. Fuck off, YouTube. Bunch of cunts. I'm going. Who did that? Why are those guys just standing there? My useless mates. Right. Not getting tired of that. No siree. Right, now hide before it starts to. Tear it off! I've only just seen that charge shot instruction. Oh fuck. Ah, bollocks. Oh, for fuck's sake! This bit is way more janky than it should be.
The job is worth doing. It's worth dying for.
Well, that's good then, because this job must be super worth doing, because I've died many, many times. You can't go to jail for a civil case. I don't understand, man.
Oh, you're gonna have a good time.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright, what am I just... Right, grab gun. Grab the gun! Oh my Christ! Right, tear it off. Run and hide. It's gonna be really hard to hit with the charge shots. Is it? Where'd you go? Oh, that was an accident, but I got him. Not so good. Yeah. I wish I could see his energy bar, but it's fine. Oh, whatever. Dude. Is everything okay? Okay. That's a thing a tough Space Marine would say. Is everything okay? He keeps shooting at me! Oh. Ah, dude. Ah! Kill it! Oh God! Ah! Oh, they're helping. Oh, that's nice. They remembered that they were also Space Marines and that they could help if they wanted to. Dude. Oh, fuck off! They never ever hit! Why is it so difficult? Die, you piece of shit! I mean, yeah, I could aim better and stuff. It's still hard, though. Nice. Come on. No! Yes! Yes, he drove back into it! Sucker! Yeah! Whew. I know, but I have to hold it because you need to cover. My hero. We did it, you guys. Just count the big angry spaceship with the face on it. I'm excited to see what the new one looks like with the new with today's graphics. I bet much of it's going to look epic.
Some Imperial Guard units made it here.
Yeah, like I said, this game's got everything.
It cannot hold for long.
You can't call this game anything other than a big success. Nope. Yeah. I'm excited now. This is my Space Marine game. Forget that Master Chef guy. Forget that. Is it Marcus? Is the lead guy from Gears of War called Marcus, or I'm thinking of someone else? I like Coltrane. He's funny.
Seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
Little floating head.
Inquisition doing here?
Marcus Phoenix, yeah. Voiced by Bender. I'm not giving my name to a machine. Can I just shock you? I think that the Futurama Simpsons crossover and the Family Guy Simpsons crossover are pretty good. I've rewatched them and I think they're pretty good. I think the Futurama Simpsons one, let's talk about that for a second. I think certainly better than modern Simpsons and modern Futurama. It's weird. They make jokes about crossovers being like desperate and when shows are out of ideas and stuff, which obviously there's an element to that. But actually in Futurama and The Simpsons, it kind of brought... It made both shows like bring their A game a bit more. Games Workshop video games, the persistent problem, they're never 9 or 10 out of 10 games. Best of like 8 out of 10. And you know what that means in the discourse this day and age. If it's not an if it's not a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10, it's a 0 out of 10 for these people. There's no nuance, good or bad. I bet if like IGN gave this game like 7.5 back in the day, And if you use the scale correctly, I would say it is a 7.5 game. You know, from what I've seen so far. But I bet the vitriol from like angry Warhammer fans was palpable. I know, right?
Serve the machine god by joining.
Well, the scale is broken, isn't it? Because it's not used right. It's not used correctly. And again, Metacritic, it's, you know, it's a 10 or it's a 1, isn't it? When fans go and review something. Activate. I can't remember how the Robot Wars song goes. 7.5. I knew it. I knew it. This game has got 7.5 from IGN written all over it.
That crane.
Normal enemies again. Brilliant. Yeah. But again, like there was a lot of games around this kind of level of quality at the time. Same genre and everything. Like I said, we didn't know how good we had it. 7.5, too many orcs. Too much orc. Edge are the only ones to ever use the scale properly. Well, Edge was a classier magazine. Like I said, though, they gave Sonic Generations... was their scale out of 10 again? Or was it 5? Anyway, they said Sonic Gen was mid, so I said, you're mid, actually, Edge. Because I worked on it, I'm not just like a big fan of Sonic Generations for no reason. Sonic Generations! Sonic Generations! This is so great. Didn't get that promotional work. Your wife been nagging your ear off? Hey, hack some orcs to pieces in Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. And do it today! Until you get killed. You're welcome, Palmer Lord. You're welcome. I made it single-handedly. Just me. A bunch of code and goodwill. So, thank you for your correct appraisal of it. I want to kill some more orcs. It's been like 30 seconds. Come on now. Ah, yeah. Edge was like a classy video games magazine. I say was. Is it still around? I would imagine not. It always looked really. They had amazing covers. It looked really slick, and it was, like I said, for want of a better phrase, an upper market video game magazine. And they still exist. After that Sonic Generations debacle, they're lucky. Didn't do very well there. But like Nasty Nick, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Oh, fuck yeah. Nice. Yeah, I often bought Edge magazine just when its covers would catch my eye on the shelf, which happened a lot because they always look great, and it was just a pleasure to flick through, just visually, you know, slick. I need to steal your health.
Humans to kill.
Let me take your health, bastard. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, like I said, and that's good that their 10 out of 10s like mean something. But you know, I can't think of a publication back in the day or now that would like give out too many 10 out of 10s willy-nilly. I could be wrong though. Maybe IGN had given out more 10s than I realised. Turn it up! Yeah. Ugh. Oh, wow. It's not getting boring. In fact, it's getting more enjoyable to hack these cunts up. Oh, you can't have swearing on YouTube. You can't have swearing on YouTube. Won't someone please think of the children? You have thought of the children. You've got a kids app. Honestly, and taking away ad revenue because the video's got swearing in, compared to some of the fucked up shit that makes its way onto the YouTube Kids app. What? Sort yourself fucking out, corporations. It's not that hard. Oh. They sound a bit too human. I would have made them sound a bit more monster-like, the orcs, when they talk. Most games out that's panned are hard for the publishers, yeah. It's because they don't want to upset the relationship that they have. They don't want to not be sent review codes. So all the conspiracy back in the day, like, IGN get paid money to give Call of Duty a 9. That's not strictly true, but if they didn't appease Activision, they wouldn't be getting the review code next time. So yeah, it's like... Gamergate wasn't about ethics in game journalism, but ethics in game journalism certainly needs looking at. Oh, charging at me. I'm scared. Maybe I should be.
Step them out.
Yes. Yes! In his mouth! It's big enough.
Even a single shot will blast from through the gates.
We cannot allow that.
Edge and Superplay were our two very best games magazines. Mean Machine was top tier first 4 years. Jazz, I love Jazz. Jazz Ringnall's a dude. I was a CVG guy. Both when I was really... I remember buying a CVG magazine in 1992 when I was 7. It's crystal clear, I remember it, on the shelf. Prince of Persia 2 on the front cover. And then got back into it in 1996 and I loved it. I loved it. I didn't have a PlayStation or a Saturn. I had an N64 and PC, but I loved that multi-platform gaming magazine just to find out, you know, just to make sure you were clued up on just everything that was going on and everything, you know. So I'd read about Knights, didn't play Knights for a few years. It went off a cliff after the Mean Machines team left. Like I said, 96, 97, 98 was a great time for CVG magazine. I also bought N64 magazine at the time, also great. And I've got some Game Pro magazines from like 1991.
Number 2 control deck, do you read?
This is Captain Titus.
And let me tell you, when you're moving
Ultramarines.
magazines from house to house,
Yourself.
they're heavy. Magazine collections weigh a fucking ton.
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
Alright guys, I'm going to take the final advert break now and get a quick snack because I'm a bit peckish. So I'm going to eat the snack while the ads play, come back, we'll do our final segment of this game right after that. Does that sound good? Does that sound grand to everybody? Palmer Lord, you specifically, because it's your Subscriber Thursday. Don't go anywhere though, however, everybody. Back right after this. I knew it was going to be one of those times. How can we help you? Well, Google, I'll tell you how you can help me. How about you play the YouTube video that I was trying to play for everybody? Does that sound good? Anyway, here's the Pepperami advert. Back in 2.
Oi! Come back and finish me off, you wimp! What's the matter? Too spicy for ya!
Pepperami. It's a bit of an animal.
You tried these? Berries and cream starburst?
Pardon me? What kind of starburst did you just say?
Berries
and berries? Berries and what else?
And cream?
Berries and cream! Oh, hurrah! Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. Oh, I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
They live in the dark.
Radical, dude.
And they only come out when it's time to eat. New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pasta from Chef Boyardee. Delicious pasta shaped like Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo.
Turtle power! Kids, I told you you can only have your turtles in the kitchen.
New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pasta.
Why, thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
On a flying visit to McDonald's. Dropping some friends off first. Over.
Fancy a quick dip, chaps? Volvo. McNuggets away! He really fell for that one. I say, what happened to number 6?
I think he's a bit chicken.
Your
Muller rice, a satisfying blend of cool, light dairy rice with a delicious serving of fruit. Eat a Muller rice and give hunger the heave-ho.
Extraordinary, exceptional X-Men! Wolverine's got a tiger twist, stripes, and spring-out claws. The Iceman comes on his ice board with color change icicles. Sabretooth's equipped with wounds that heal easily, an extra slashing claw, and glow-in-the-dark eyes and mouth. Here's Forge with his quick-draw gun action. Look out! And Mr. Sinister with his light-up chest. These aren't ordinary men, they're... X-Men! X-Men figures, each sold separately from Toy Biz.
I had so many of them X-Men. That Iceman... Oh, dude, I love Iceman. An underrated X-Men. And that Iceman, you could pop in the freezer and he'd get all these cool, like, extra blue icicles just appearing on him. I used to be able to eat pepperonis as a kid. That kind of sort of, that type of meat product now doesn't do it for me, like jerky and stuff like that. But yeah, everything's smaller for sure. You know, they like to, they want us all to think that. Hold on, this Snickers bar is a lot smaller than I remember. They want us to all think, oh, silly me, I've just got bigger. They've definitely got smaller and more expensive.
Holding that huge gate. It cannot blast them.
I did manage to bring the access point.
Food.
Robbing the orcs of their advantage.
Just add some food.
It's a fight now!
I forgot what weapon I had there, brilliant. Yeah, fuck. What have we got here? Oh yeah, it's my bomb. Let's blow it up. Forged with the power of gun and metal leg. But yeah, man, seeing those again. The Mr. Sinister one. One of those many action figures where they're like, shine a light near his head and his eyes will light up. I'm sorry, but... Oh shit. I was just gonna say, why use the guns in this game? And I was just reminded. That's why. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who likes berries and cream! Ah! I need some health. So I think I'll get some. Like that. Yeah, we've been here for a while, yes. The Space Marines are here. Don't mind if I do. Of course you do, of course you do. I believe in berries and cream too, and I like doing the little lard dance. X-Men 97 was great. Wasn't it? I hope when it comes back it's as good after they fired the writer. Probably want to have that writer on board if he wrote the show what was good. I mean, my guys don't do a lot, do they? They're making me long for a Dom or a Coltrane or that lady. Whoa. Just rolled into him. Get them back! Oh yeah. Because all these kids now, they've got tablets, you know? Like, well, I don't really need a toy. I've got the World Wide Web. But, you know, kids still have toys. And toy shops still have toys for adult children like me when I go in. You know, there's the WWF section, there's Turtles. Turtles is always there. It's so great that Turtles has stood the test of time and is always around. It's nice, you know, like I said, to still be able to go to a toy shop and be like, oh, they got Turtles toys. That's cool. Just got to make sure it's toyetic. That's all you got to do. It's easy. But yeah, you don't hear news stories necessarily these days about the must. I haven't heard a "this is the must-have toy for Christmas" sort of news story in a while. So I would imagine things are a lot more digital. But yeah, kids have toys. I know because Mike, who you know, he was lucky enough to have the deluxe Megazord growing up. And I was like, you bastard, I want a deluxe Megazord so bad. And sort of let his kids play with that and some of his old Turtles figures, and yeah, they're ruined. His kids completely ruined those toys by playing with them. What were they thinking? Yeah, exactly. So we're actually, you know, you can still find them. I've not been into a shop like a Forbidden Planet in a while, but it's always good times. Fuck. Whoa, bro. Fuck. There we go. If I actually shot them in the head, it might do something. Alright, fuck this. Fuck this noise. Ah! Hello. No, grab that one. There we go. Yes. They're still always surprised. Oh no, Space Marines here? Come here. Hello there. Shoot those Ubers up and get me, Space Marine. It's very true, Simon. I mean, we looked nostalgic back on our childhoods and like all the stuff we watched. We were just watching like adverts, 30-minute long adverts. Still though, great times. God bless you, Ronald Reagan. But yeah, in the last few years, do you guys remember hearing of a must-have toy that you could not get your hands on? When was the last time that happened? It's probably been like games consoles recently, hasn't it? Like the PS5. That Christmas was like hard to find. Obviously the Wii back in the day, but you know, it's the Turtles craze, the Furby frenzy, the Beanie Baby bonanza. You know, do we get that anymore? That's probably a good thing. Like Black Friday type of crowds being crushed as they're trying to get their hands on the Turbo Man. I'm not a pervert. I've got a Dr. Disrespect statement right here. It says, I'm not a pervert. I was just looking for Turbo Man doll. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, fidget spinners was ages ago though as well. And now all kids do are like class A drugs and watch hardcore pornography. Oh, yes. Mind if I do? One for you. Yes. Oh shit, they just keep coming! I don't mind. Yes, the Space Marines are here! Look, Smithers, Garbo is coming! Fucking have some of this! Yeah, obviously, you know, and, you know, I'm not watching children's television channels. I stopped doing that at the age you're supposed to stop watching them. Late 20s. But, you know, I might have to ask my friends who have actually got kids. I'm interested in it. Yeah, I don't have kids myself. This is the life I chose. No regrets. Jeebus. Give it up, you guys. He sounds truly in pain. The lift is here. Where is it? Ugg slippers? Oh no, that's not a toy. Ugg slippers? You can't eat that. Slippers? Oh my god. Kids today, what are you doing? I really hope Santa brings me those slippers. Slippers? 2022 was the Light Bright, but that was spurred on by Stranger Things. The Light Bright making a comeback. I watched Stranger Things season 1 at the time, and I had fun. I've tried to go back to it, and I just can't be bothered.
Yes,
I had my
Lord.
time with Strange Things,
We
and
have
now
word that an Inquisitor
I'm
is
done.
in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days. Has the Liberation Fleet arrived, my lord?
The fleet is still en route, Corporal. The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard to cripple the enemy and secure the most valuable assets.
Well, that's a toy at least,
I
Kimber.
see. But the facility and its
Don't you
titles remain
get a slip
secure.
and slide for Christmas though, because you're like, oh, let's take it outside. Oh, it's
Is
December.
that no orc has breached this gate, my lord?
Contact Lieutenant Mira. Her unit is establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andres.
What'd you call me?
And your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the Colonel and his staff?
Fuck him.
They did not survive.
Wait a minute, the Colonel? Oh no, he's taking a secret recipe of... Was it, how many herbs and spices? 7 or 11? Well, he's taken it to the grave with him now, so it doesn't matter.
Oi, keep that muzzle clean, guardsman.
Oh, don't you oi me, mate. I'll fucking oi you, bruv. You fucking slag. Oi. What are you doing? Who's bought the Will Ospreay football shirt yet? Come on, Silent. You love those football shirts. But you hate the AEW shirts, so you must be really torn. Brats and Beyblades. Yeah, again, though, these are all super old now. Most other demonics has been games consoles. Yeah. Oh. But now I'm thinking, Here's what I'm thinking. Now's the time to strike. Now's the time to bring back the must-have Christmas toy. All we got to do is think of an idea for a toy that's never been invented before that the kids are going to love. They're going to put down their iPads, put down their Class A drugs and hardcore pornography, and they're going to say, yes, I want the Cup and Ball 2024. That's just a placeholder. We'll think of a better idea. Nice. Piss. Yeah, you got Piss God. Piss God comes before everything else. Praise to the Piss God. Still a Beyblade show, man. Beyblade. Slightly after my time. I did. Well, I mean, I was into stuff for kids like way after I should have been. That sounds really bad. And I am on Twitch, but luckily Twitch will just protect me. Give me money. Fuck. Anyway, I do remember, you know, being super into Pokemon in 1999. I was like, I am well aware that I'm probably too old for this, but I don't care. And next year I got into wrestling, so it's fine. Yeah, never saw maybe I caught a bit of the Beyblade show, but you know, I'd seen those variations of spinning tops, you know, many times, and so I was just like, this is just those spinning tops, which admittedly are really fun. I know not of it. When was that? When was that? Beyblade show. 2001. Yeah, so yeah. I was like shagging by that point, so you know. Oh God. Ultimate Muscle. Never seen it. Briefly fired up some of the games though, because they're made by Aki.
Seems undamaged at least. Titan Invictus seems unused, you mean?
A free Beyblade DVD. I wouldn't have turned that down.
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan.
Doesn't count, Palmer Lord.
Without them,
well, then explain the notches on my bedpost, because I've been counting every single time. Pillows need love as well. Kevin Mask. Should that name mean anything to me? Should I have? Kevin Mask, he's the ship that made the Castle Run in under 12 parsecs. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Star Wars. Mr. TJD, I don't know if you're there. I was thinking about this during the day. Kind of fun. The old Star Wars films were fun. Rogue One's dour. And bleh. It's like we want to do a really serious war epic in the Star Wars universe. Really? Why? The conversation between Han, Luke, Chewie, and Obi-Wan in the Mos Eisley canteen. There's nothing like that in Rogue One. There's no fun to be had.
Drogon, Ordo Xenos.
He's in this wing of the Manufactorum.
I read alien signals throughout the facility, and a large
Pillow doesn't count. They're the exact same size, shape, and consistency of a woman, for all I know. Bag of sand. Theft of the Death Star plans, when it was mentioned in the OG trilogy, was quite a depressing moment too. Yeah, I know. So why do we need to see it for 2.5 hours? And again, Kyle Katarn stole the Death Star plans in a really enjoyable time called Dark Forces. I believe it's supposed to be a play on Kevin Nash. Nice. Man, people are like, this Kevin Nash guy doesn't seem like he knows much about wrestling booking, and they've just learnt that now through watching Who Killed WCW. Kevin Nash doesn't give a shit about it. He's like, I don't fucking go to the show, watch from home, get the money, thanks. Yeah, I know that's how you feel about wrestling, Kevin. I know you don't give a shit. And it was so cathartic for me to stand up at that Hall of Fame that I was at when Kevin Nash was coming out to headline. I stood up and I left. I was like, I watch it from the go and watch from my feet. I don't give a fuck. Yes, Kevin, that's the problem. Yeah, hey, at least I got paid. Yeah, at least I got paid. Yeah, you're right. That's all that matters. Like people like Nash, Hogan, big reasons. But man, that documentary, if you haven't seen the Who Killed WCW documentary, it's so funny, man. It's just like Eric Bischoff. He was just a guy who like did the best that he could. No, he wasn't. And if that really was the best, and there's just a clip of him on Nitro going, and he just goes, "I get to spend a billionaire's money," and I'm like, that's. It reminds me of one time when Paul Levesque was talking about the Triple H character. There's no Triple H character, dude. That's you, and that's Bischoff. That's like he was having fun spending like a madman, and got lucky for 83 weeks. Got lucky for 83 weeks, had some very, very talented people there, and WWF were putting out a shite product at the time. I can't blame Nash, I respect the work. He doesn't do any work, Kimpler, that's my problem with him. He don't give a fuck. You know, Scott Hall was the guy who gave a shit about the business. Kevin Nash gave a shit about Kevin Nash. He was a great super shredder, though. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, he's just kind of like, and I should like him because he's a lazy man, and like Homer Simpson's my hero. But he's just kind of like his way into millions of dollars. Hardest working wrestler with adult film award.
Can you use
the hardest working wrestler with an adult film award from Germany.
But I can boost Vox range.
He's not.
Do it.
What for? What? Dancing in Magic Mike.
Access authorized.
Why has he got an adult film award? Yes, I respect getting paid for minimal work. Like I said, I should respect it, but I don't because I care more about wrestling than Kevin Nash does, and that's not how it should be, is it?
This is Sergeant Midas. Squad Solidus is on the ground and making for our objective.
New orders, Midas. We are at Manufactorum Ajakis and have located the Titan Invictus. I need Solidus
Nash's
to come secure the
2008
Invictus
Big
while I
Sexy
divert to
Tour.
a priority alarm.
On our way, Captain. Midas out.
What did that entail? Why are they giving him a porn award? Like Nash is lucky, dude. If Hogan and Hall weren't in, if it was Nash and like two other guys who didn't give a shit like Nash does, the NWO would have like fallen on its face. He is so lucky to have been near talented like workers and charismatic people, because he is neither. Can you name a good Kevin Nash match? I like that one where he tears both quads by walking. Sometimes a job is a job, and sometimes you got to do the job. And in Kevin Nash's case, that was anyway pretty good. But I wonder if that's because Shawn Michaels like carried his dead weight. Yeah. I mean, like I said, like, I just think he's a bit of a waste of space. That said, he's I hate other wrestlers a lot more. Yeah, remember that feud? Like I said, I've got a good memory for things that happened a long time ago, and I remember the Triple H Reign of Terror, and I was like, I stopped watching wrestling for a long time, and Triple H was a big reason because of that. I never stopped being a wrestling fan, but I stopped watching modern like WWE for like a long time. For like 10 years. Yeah. I'm not saying he's a complete void of charisma at all, but like his character where he's like, I don't give a shit. That's actually him. Like 100%. He's the Cannibal King of the Spring. Right. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, he's remembered for that. He's remembered for the finger poke of doom. And he's just sitting there like, with his feet up, explaining nonchalantly as you like, how it was a good idea for him to book himself to take the title off of Goldberg. No. Charming and tall will carry you a lot in wrestling. Kimbler, don't I know it? That's all I've got to offer. And I'm only 6'1". Super duper charming, though. It's a Family Guy quote that. It's just one of the ones that stayed in my memory. When Stewie talking about Jay Leno. Yeah, no, come on. It has become so popular to have a pop at Jay Leno, but the fact is the man's out there every bloody night with fresh material, and he's charming. Cracking. Of course he did. Yeah. Like I said, I spoke loud and clear when I walked out silently when he came on to headline, and he probably saw me walking out, and he was like. It was like, you know, it was long though, and the guys, the 2K guys I was there with, though, they were leaving. I could have stayed, and maybe I would have stayed if they hadn't gone and they stayed, but I was like, you know what, this has been a long Hall of Fame show. I'm not really interested in hearing Kevin Nash go, I don't know, man, I wasn't really paying attention. You know?
I am Drogon.
Hey Richie, what's going on? Are you ready for tomorrow, dude? Are you ready for some Animal Well? Because that's what we're doing, so I hope you're ready. It's your Subscriber Friday.
I am soldier and scientist.
Yeah, it was long. Who was 2013?
What is the status of the experiment?
You better be ready. I mean, you don't have to actually be ready now,
It's running the entire
but in 20 hours,
This device has a fuel source.
you better be ready.
It is a complex device and
They do, Palmer Lord.
unstable one.
And also, Macho Man should have headlined. Anyway.
It could detonate with enough force to destroy the entire planet.
And we must move it to safety.
And for that, Captain, I need your aid. This way.
Also, that was the Hall of Fame where we had an interview with Arnold Schwarzenegger lined up, and some snooty WWE PR lady was like, we don't have you on the sheet. And we're like, we're 2K. We make the games. She's like, yeah, you're not on the sheet. And she talked exactly like that. Oh, he does look a little bit like Jimmy Havoc. Awkward. Foley. On for an hour. Yeah. I like watching the Hall of Fame at home because obviously you can get up, get a drink, pause it, come back later. Booker T. Booker T, Stratus, Backlund, Trump, and San Martino. Hey, that's quite a year. Look at this guy. But I love stealing loot.
I'm gonna put your head on a spike, Space Marine!
Oh, shit. Is he gonna come down here? He better. Yeah. Hello, Ash. How are you? How you doing? Yeah, well, I mean, are you telling me Jabba and Salacious Crumb didn't do it? You know what decadent people like Jabba are like? You know, they're like, pleasure me as I don't move from my throne. And Salacious was so... Salacious would have jumped at the chance. That little slut. Wow, Richie, what a night that was. Or sorry, a series of days. Fleetwood Mac, Hall of Fame, propositioned by a couple of swingers. I saw Fleetwood Mac one time. I think it's the most expensive gig I've ever been to. Jabba was definitely the bottom. At least I hope so. Yeah. There's, you know, well, we call those types of people Karens now. And I've had another one. I was doing work experience on Have I Got News for You? And I had a great time. Best time ever. On one of the shows, Peter Serafinovich was one of the guests, and got to hang out with him, chat. He said, "What do you do here?" I said, "I'm on work experience." He said, "Oh, that's surprising me because you're really professional." I'm like, "Oh, it's Peter Serafinovich," and chatted to him about stuff. At the end of the show, at the end of the recording, I went up to him and I said, "See you later, Peter Serafinovich. It was amazing to meet you and chat to you." And he was like, "Yeah, this is Dwayne Benzie." He said, "Hi, Sean." He said, "Nice to meet you too, Chris. See you later." And I left. No, before I left, another snooty type came up to me. She said, "What are you doing? We never speak to the talent after the show. Blah, 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 blah." And I said, "I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was just saying goodbye to Mr. Peter Serafinovich, who I've been talking to a lot during the day." And she said, "We don't talk to the talent. Blah, 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 blah." And she cancelled my remaining days of work experience. So what a cool lady she was. And I certainly hope she didn't die a terrible, terrible death. That's too far, but seriously. Yeah. There's just people like that in the world, and you do everything right, and people are like, yeah. I'm like, sorry, I don't know what that means, but they say it anyway. Fran, do you want me to come? I'm going to come, Fran. I'm going to come. If you don't know that quote, well, look it up. I'm not responsible for your ignorance.
Full access granted.
Yeah. They trained me with that gun, and now they've given me my own. I think they're probably expecting a little bit too much from me there. But yeah, and I had a Shaun of the Dead baseball cap at the time, and I was wearing it that day, and I was like, oh my god, Dwayne Benzie. No, come on. I'm not a monster, Tim. You can't help who you fall in love with. But it was awesome. I said, dude, when you were working on The Phantom Menace, I said, did you know that it was going to be bad? And he was like, well, there was a bit of a feeling going around that maybe it wasn't going to be very good. Man, what a dude, what a legend. Yeah, so I was like, let's be polite and say bye to the guy who's really nice to me today. And I was told off for it by some cunt. Yeah. Again, though, like, yeah, download Black Books, torrent Black Books, just to make sure, like, Glynis definitely doesn't get any money for it. That little twat. I'm just really in a mood to buy a book. What about that other guy? Will you leave me alone? I'm sick and tired of always being hounded by salesmen in shops. I'm browsing, all right? Browsing. When I'm through, I might buy something. I might not. But you will not influence my decision one iota. Not one jot. Now I am finished with you. You may go. I'm not really going, but I thought it'd just be a good time to transition to the no cam scene after that rendition. Thank you, Richie. And like, there's a little man in his hair. Yeah, I'm not. I don't care about him like enough. So I may watch Black Books, Big Train, and or Father Ted again one day. But like I said, these selfish fucking pricks, they fail to look beyond their own teeny tiny view on things to see, like, what would the consequences been of this? Like, I'm quite stupid, but I knew Brexit was going to affect a lot of things. Food prices, travelling, and it's happened. And I'm like, can you guys fucking think before you do something?
Suspended above a venting shaft.
Suspended.
Kimpler, we're talking about a show, Black Books, written by a comedy writer whose personality now is hating trans people and nothing else. Nothing else. One of those types. A Rowling. A prick. Dylan Moran and Glinners. It's Dylan Moran and Glinners. That's the thing. Really? Okay, fantastic. I thought he wrote the whole thing with him. Wonderful news, wonderful news. Yeah, Black Books is a great little show, Kimpler, that now has no reason not to be viewed by everyone. Okay, that's great news, Richie. Richie, your knowledge is always first class and always always a boon for me to sit under the Richie Head learning tree. It's a pleasure to be one of your branches, sir. According to his own autobiography, they sacked him because he was being overbearing. That doesn't sound like him. Yeah. No one from Dublin, not in Dublin. Yeah, branches of the learning tree. Come on, Skolonsky. It sounds like you need to do some learning. Yeah. You're clearly not a branch yourself, Skolonsky.
Understood.
Making that loud and clear.
Brothers, guard the access points.
I have engaged the decoupling sequence, Captain. You must keep the chamber secure until the power source is exposed.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Ordo Xenos.
What's happening? Oh, we're going down. Another lift. Now it's about time.
Primary containment.
Yes, that one.
There. The primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
Alarm. Xenos detected.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Captain, the war boss.
Space Marine! What are you hiding down here? Whatever it is, I want it!
Bloody hell.
Hold back the greenskins, Captain.
Oh dear.
And we shall know.
This isn't going to go very well. Oh no, Richie. Yeah, that's definitely been planned, isn't it? That's too convenient. You guys. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. Palmer Lord, I hope you've enjoyed your subscriber stream. I will be ending it soon. And my ability to concentrate has sort of disappeared.
Brothers, guard the access points.
Might leave it here, actually, just before this big exciting event. What's the save situation like? All quick saves, all auto saves? Okay, I think we'll leave it there, Palmer Lord, if that's okay with you. Excellent. Yeah, I had a good time. And I'd definitely very much like to come back to this game at some point. Wonderful stuff. I'm glad to hear it, you guys.
Identity confirmed. Drogon.
I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with another subscriber stream for the aforementioned Richie Head, as we'll be playing Animal Well. I'm excited about it. Can't wait to get my hands on it. And that's happening at 9 PM. Do we need a raid? I was thinking about it, Mr. TJD, but I kind of just want to get out of here, unless you've got a suggestion. But like I said, my energy's just disappeared all at once. Who is that? Excellent timing, Andrew Monkey. That's great stuff. Your good friend, that's all I need to know. Okay. We'll do it. Think of a decision. I'll make it. Boom. Nice. Okay, great. Listen. Thank you so much for checking out the stream, for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you had a wonderful time. Here's some raid text. Let Sammy know who sent you. And guys, take care of yourselves until I see you next. If that's not tomorrow, that's fine. I wish you a wonderful weekend. And yes, we'll confirm the Discord sign up, but some near on Sunday, possibly. All right. Thanks, guys. You know the drill. Don't forget the Joker. Remember that the final event is the Eliminator. And I've been the Psycho Fox. You've been the best. Thanks for everybody joining me on the raid. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye!
A woman?